One of the first questions we like to ask is how a physician chose their current investments. And you may be surprised by the wide variety of answers we get. Sometimes it's, my advisor helped me choose that. Other times it's, well, that's just what all my colleagues did. One of my favorite stories was when a physician couple actually came into our office with 15 different investment accounts. What was fascinating is that not one of them was being coordinated with the other. And as a result, they were losing a lot of money to unnecessary taxes, taking way more risk than they ever realized they were. And when we looked under the hood, what we saw was that many of the investments they were purchasing were buying the exact same things. So in other words, this couple thought they were highly diversified, and yet when we actually examined their portfolio, what we found was they were actually taking a lot of risk because they weren't diversified hardly at all. And so what we want to ask is what really matters? And when we look, studies overwhelmingly suggest that it doesn't matter what stock or mutual fund or bond we try to buy. And that sounds counterintuitive coming from an investment firm. But that's not what matters. Rather, studies consistently say that what matters is coordination of all your accounts together, tax efficiency, managing for expenses, and then ultimately managing for risk and diversification. So anytime we're structuring a portfolio, we want to start with your goals. Look at those goals and figure out what's the most optimum way available to reach those goals. That's what we're after. Physicians often come to one of our advisors for a second opinion on their investment portfolio. They want to understand what is happening under the hood. What type of expenses are they paying? What has their historical performance looked like? And what can they do moving forward to better minimize taxes and minimize expenses?